Good morning, everybody. Etcher here. I wanted to make a video on something kind of interesting. Jeez, I need to shave. Old, horrifyingly bad. But anyway, whatever. I'm still going to make the video. This is about the creation of our universe and a time before. People speculating about what the universe is like. What's outside the universe? What's in between universe? Like what's out there? I thought I'd tell you. Everyone assumes that the universe is this one giant thing, but it isn't. The universal filament structure is one part, and all the energy that moved into it that makes everything that you can see is another part. The universe before all the matter burst into it was not nothingness. It was non-energy. It was null space, but it was not nothingness. It was still something. It was something in the sense that it was the complete absence of anything we understand as something. It simply was. It didn't have any tangibility. It didn't have any distance or time or structure or anything. It was just peaceful and calm. It was like, imagine the most perfect calm you have ever felt, like the perfect relax, like that feeling. Imagine that for eternity. That is what existing in the universe before all of this moved into it. It was peaceful. It was calm. It was null. It was balance and consistency. And then one day there was this fracture, like a rift, a crack that resonated across much of universal exist. And from this crack, energy started to seep into this space from somewhere else. I don't know where that somewhere else is. Simply another form of exist somewhere where it is not null, it is all. It is positive space, complete energy space. Where you have null space, you have complete energy space. Now, when these two spaces interacted, it wasn't specifically, it's not a specifically natural thing. The way our universe was formed was a fracture, a crack, like an earthquake that caused a fissure. And then lava started to pour through this fissure, except the fissure was in universal space, and the lava is exist energy, is the energy from the positive side of the universe leaching into the null space. It's still leaching right now, and the effect it causes, it's like a tiny little lightning bolt. And from that lightning, it continually pushes out and cycles back and pushes out and cycles back and pushes out and cycles back. And as the universal filament structure, the pressure of it is attempting to force this positive energy back out of its null space, it creates everything that you can see. It forces this energy to compartmentalize into its different resonant frequency states and forces it into different, what we understand as elements, that then react and collapse as they attempt to remove themselves again from null space, from the universal filament structure. This process takes hundreds, maybe thousands of trillions of years to happen. Our universe right now is hundreds of trillions of years old, and it's still young. Thinking that it's 14 billion years old, considering how big it is and how long it took just for our galaxy. Man, it took 60 billion years for our galaxy to form into the structure it is now from other galaxies as it moved through universal space. Thinking the universe is so young, considering its size, is really ridiculous. There's no mathematical models anywhere without tweaking that support that it's 14 billion years old. Literally every time it's calculated, basically the answer comes out infinite, and they just tweak it a bit and say, oh yeah, 14.5 billion years. Not one time has the calculation that has calculated the age of our universe ever been left as it was originally calculated. It's been tweaked and changed every single time so that they can get the answer they want. That's just how it works. We can't help it. We're humans. We do that. We need to know something, so we'll assume something until it's proven wrong. And people will kill and die for that assumption. Look into our history. It's still happening today. People are killing and dying for assumptions. It's terrifying. But yeah, our universe is two parts of two different areas that are interacting through a forced balance system, which is what's created what we think is the universe. Consciousness existed within this space. Awareness, not consciousness, awareness. Simply being aware that there is. Being aware that there is. And within positive space, I'm sure there is awareness of being aware that is. When these two sides clashed, interacted, the awarenesses that were basically in the way, in the area that this energy moved into, either had to get out of the way or had to adjust to be able to exist within this new space, which is what many of them did. A lot of the consciousness that exists within universal space today existed before the energy moved into it, hundreds of trillions of years ago. Yeah, see, time doesn't exist outside of this layer of the universe, on the tangible layer. There are other layers where energy and calculations exist outside of time and distance and measurement. So yeah, there's a fun one. I just thought I'd throw that in there to mix everybody's heads up on a Sunday morning. Have a good day.